Got a few questions asking about self-hypnosis and how does it feel. Like a very common question is, how do you know when you're hypnotized? How do you know when you're in a trance? Well, that's very difficult to answer because when you learn self-hypnosis, especially if you're learning on your own, that's one of the biggest obstacles of learning quickly or realizing when you have learned self-hypnosis. So when I was studying to learn self-hypnosis, I would drive myself crazy trying to figure out if was I in a trance? Is this how it feels? If not, how does it feel? And that would drive me crazy for a while until I finally realized it's not something that's just going to click overnight and you'll be like, oh, I'm hypnotized. It doesn't work like that. But what I can tell you is this: it is not sleeping and is not feeling sleepy. There is a difference. Yes, you may fall asleep because the idea is you're in such a relaxed state. It is a state of pure relaxation. That is different from sleeping. So you are not asleep. Very similar to like when you're in meditation, and especially in a deep meditation. You're not sleeping, but yet you're very deeply relaxed. So self-hypnosis or hypnosis in general is very similar. So that feeling of a trance is really the feeling of being completely relaxed to the point where you're open suggestions because your conscious mind is very relaxed, and now suggestions can go directly into your subconscious mind without any or very minimal interference from your conscious mind. And essentially that's how hypnosis works. So to answer the question, how does hypnosis feel? Well, it feels very much like you're there but not there. That's how it felt to me. And that's when I knew I was in a hypnotic trance or state, whatever terminology you want to use. But I remember when there's this test where you kind of elevate your arm. I remember doing that and finally reaching that hypnotic moment where my arm was above me for quite a while until I consciously realized, well, maybe I should lower my arm. And that's when I realized, oh, I was in deep state of relaxation. And I told myself, just lift your arm as long as you can. And I completely forgot about it. Or I did exactly what it said and I had to consciously lower my arm. That was one of the first tricks I learned. And it was quite pleasing and entertaining at the same time. And then from there on, reaching a hypnotic state was easier and easier because then you learn things about making an anchor point or a trigger that helps you into a hypnotic state quicker. And then kind of basically you're training yourself to get into a trance quicker, which in turn makes your sessions much more easier and enjoyable. Anyway, I just want to make this quick video on my personal experience with self-hypnosis. Thank you.